rejoice, refresh, renew, and reflect. Join us for an hour of music that uplifts the soul. Listen to your favorite Jesuit Music Ministry artists. This is JMM Radio. JMM Radio. Get your day's dose of inspirational music. Tune in to JMM Radio every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. Only here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another episode of JMM Radio, the official radio program of the Jesuit Music Ministry. Listen to music that uplifts the soul. My name is Mendiola from the Jesuit Music Ministry. So, wala po si Kuya Ray this afternoon, but I have a lot of guests. So, at matataldal po sila. Alright, but before I introduce our guests this afternoon, magkakwento lang po ako ng konti, no? So, last weekend, we had several events. Last Friday, we launched the newest season of JMM Covers. And then last Saturday, we participated in Music and Mission, a Symphony of Hope. It's a concert for the benefit of Jesuit Mission Schools in Bukidnon. So we'd like to congratulate those who are involved in those events.
Congratulations.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Anyway, without further ado, sisimulan na po natin ang discussion natin. I am honored that our friends in Hangad are here to join us, of course, to promote the latest album. Pero before that, magkakwentuhan po muna tayo bago tayo mag-concert sa Saturday.
Yes.
Okay. So, I'll introduce you and then maybe you can say something that you want people to know about you. Ayan. Kinabahan sila. Ayan. Tapos, and then, what's your voice in Hangad?
Oh.
How long you have been in Hangad? And then, outside Hangad, what do you do? Ayan. Okay ba yan?
Sure. Okay.
Magsimula tayo sa pinakadulo.
Yes. Surprise.
Alright, so our guest over there is Noel Costello Cruz. Ay, palakpak na nagaganap.
Ilan taon mo sa akin? 2 years. So batchmates na rin tatlo. And then...
Oh, batchmates kayo?
Yes!
Batch 2017.
2 years.
Yes, 2
Two.
years.
Yeah.
Ito yung first album namin. First album recording.
Okay.
Tapos, what do? I teach full-time sa university, architecture.
Mhm.
Then I part-time freelance. Then 10 or 1.
Welcome to Radio Katipunan, Noel. Ayan, before Elliot, I forgot to say to our friends who are, you can listen to us via 87.9 if you are within the 6-kilometer radius of the Ateneo campus. And then you can listen to the following as well via JustCom website, Radionomy website, live online radio website, radio.org.ph website, and of course, you can listen to us via Facebook. Yan, mas okay yung Facebook kasi worldwide, no?
Yes.
Our friends abroad can join us and listen to our discussion. All right. Okay, next. Pag ganito na lang muna. Iwasan si Elliot. Hindi, sige, pag ganito muna. Our next guest is Kenneth Dakanay.
Hello, my name is Ken, and actually, I forgot which exactly it's November around this time. It's officially my 12 years.
Happy anniversary.
Wow.
So,
12 years.
12 years. So, ako ang pinaka-tenured
What
member.
age did you start?
I came in, 18. 18.
Oh.
18 plus 12. And then, what
Do the math.
Do the math. And then, I'm the current musical director of Hangad. And for my full-time job, I work as a chef in a restaurant group. Yun lang.
It's your first time here, right?
Yes, my first time
Same
here.
with
First
Noel.
time.
All right. Welcome to Radio Katipunan, guys. All right. Of course, we have Elliot Eustacio. Naganda yung pinapalakpak.
And kabas ko si Noel at saka si Raisa. Magdadalawang taon pa lang kami sa Hangad as member. Aside from Hangad, I also have my choir sa Cavite. Nahimig Agustino. Hello guys. Yun lang.
Batiin mo sila, yung mga taga-Himig Agustino.
Hi, Himig Agustino. Kita tayo sa weekend.
Alright. So weekend, kasi manonood sila.
Yes.
Very supportive, no?
Of course naman. Manonood talaga. Required. May attendance. Sila.
Alright. Itong dalawang nasa gitna, ano na yung second time na nila dito.
Veterans na
Right?
kami.
Veterans, no? Right. Friends, let's welcome Raisa Martinez. You were here last week.
Yes, I was here last week. Okay, please check out JMM covers. Okay, I'm a teacher by profession. So I teach English language and literature. And I'm an alto 2 in Hangad.
Alright. Well, welcome again,
Thank you.
Raisa. And of course, we have Chris Carla Lawenko.
Pangilang years? Pangilang year ka na ba sa Hangad? 2013. Fifth year ko
5
na sa
years.
Hangad. Oo. Apart from Hangad, what do I do? Ang hirap kasi explain eh. So, may
We'll try to comprehend.
Oh, sige. So my full-time work is online. So I work from home. So it's a freelance work, pero it's mostly it has something to do with quality assurance, something like that. Yon. And what am I into? I'm into Jesuit music, next, and K-pop.
Parang dulo-dulo.
Hindi naman, they have so
Ay, hindi.
much in common.
Alright. Tatanungin ko sana, okay, what is the common between...
Wag na.
Sure ka. Gusto ko malaman.
Baka may sagot ako.
mga K-pop enthusiasts pala to. Pati ba kayo? Alright, so what's latest with Hangad, guys? Anong pinakabago sa Hangad?
Our new album known as Magalak, which we're going to launch this Saturday. Okay. So it's an all original album. Yeah. With Advent and Christmas songs.
So may bagong album.
Bago album.
Yun ang pinaka-latest. Alright.
And we are also launching the album on Saturday, November 17. That will be in the Church of the Jesuit. May misa po ng 5 o'clock. And then the concert will follow thereafter at 6:30 p.m. And we have two special guests, none other than Sir Toto Seryoso, and also the album launch of Jay Gomez's new album.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
So
mention is free.
bagong Christmas album.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Alright. Pero I know that Hangad had 2 other Christmas albums, right? So maybe we can talk about that muna. What's the first album is?
The first
Pasko
album,
naming
Hangad. Pasko naming Hangad.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that was like, anong year yun? 2002? Even the second one, wala na sa, even ako, di ko na naabutan the production of that album.
Oh, okay.
So, maybe if Mariel, talaga may special mention si Mariel. Hi,
Mariel.
May special mention si Mariel. So, we weren't there. Pero how is this album different? Well, for one, may mga bago kaming composers.
Okay.
And actually yun yung isa sa mga challenges namin coming up with this album when the idea came up for Hangad to come up with the Christmas album. Parang ako, si Paolo Tirol, wala. Si Nathan, wala. So paano natin to gagawin? And may mga ilang buwan lumipas para guys, sulat na ng Christmas songs. Wala pa rin dumating. Pero by some grace, nakabuo kami. And it's just further testimony na na patuloy pa rin ang hangad and God wills us to continue.
Yeah, so it's really exciting na we have so many new composers and arrangers, but at the same time nandun pa rin naman yung help of our veterans,
your seasoned members.
Yes. So they still
Gusto nila yung seasoned members.
we're so
Like Mark.
Kaya super thankful that they were so generous with their talent and time kahit na wala naman hindi sila active at the moment.
Okay, all right. Dahil pinag-uusapan natin yung unang album, maybe we can listen to one of the famous songs from that album. I hope you won't dispute that it's Oyayi. Yung isa sa mga... Right? Kasi inassume ko na. Kasi yun yung pinaka... ako, following Hangad for a long time, it's one of the songs na tumatak sa akin. Oyayi. So let's listen to that song. And then maybe you can share something about that song, although you were not part of the production. Pero baka meron kayong mga insights about that. Alright, friends, let's listen to Oyayi. This is from Hangad's first Christmas album, Pasko Naming Hangad.
Sa kapangunan ng iyong You have just heard a song from the Jesuit Music Ministry. Follow JustCom PH on Spotify and JustCom Music on YouTube. We are also on iTunes and Deezer.
Alright, so we just listened to Oyay. Right. So kanina medyo pinag-uusapan natin off the air yung yung insights natin about this song. Sabi ko, it's a song that normally sa parokya namin ginagamit siya for panunuluyan. Medyo ginasgas na ngayon. How about you guys?
Ako naman, actually, yung Uyayi, isa talaga to sa mga super favorite namin na song ng choir. Na talagang, pag dumating na yung Advent, eto talaga yung song na hindi talaga pwedeng, hindi pwedeng mapalagpas.
Kailangan na doon siya.
Yes, hindi pwedeng mapalagpas sa lineup. Kasi, of course, maganda yung words, tapos, yung feel niya, sobrang nakakadala siya doon sa spirit of Advent. Ganun.
Oo, kasi parang tungkol siya sa paghihintay, no?
Mhm.
Anything? Go ahead.
Kaya sa parish din kasi namin, parang yung sinabi mo kanina, ginagamit din namin siya sa panunuluyan. Kasi meron yung traditional panunuluyan, di ba? Yung very, parang marcha, ganyan.
Right.
Pero this one, parang nagkaroon kami ng bagong version sa youth ministry that was years
Mm-hmm.
ago.
Tapos parang pinagtagpi-tagpi yung ibang mga kantaan.
Pinalabas namin modern panunuluyan.
Mhm.
So most of the songs were Hangad songs.
Yo. Welcome to Hangad. Right, so that isa yan sa mga kanta doon sa album na for me it's one of my favorites. Tapos yung pangalawa, pinakagusto ko doon yung Bisperas. Ayan. Yung Bisperas kasama yan sa album ni Jay Gomez. There is an instrumental version of it. Actually, hindi yung title ng album niya. Bisperas, Mood Music for Christmas. It's very beautiful. So, abangan po ninyo kasi il-launch namin yung album ni Jay on Saturday.
Yeah.
Ayan, right. So, after Pasko naming Hangad, you guys had, I remember I was present during the launch. Was this held at the chapel? Oh my God, baka mali ako.
Pasko namin.
Pasko, yung sumunod, yung A Wish for Christmas.
Wish for Christmas.
In Greenbelt or in
One of high school chapel.
Yeah, I think that.
Hindi ko na maalala pero I remember.
Bilang yung photo, naalala ko yung photo na sinend nila sa Nina Michi, parang sa high school chapel.
I remember high school chapel siya. Oh, naalala ko guys. Oh. Alright, so this album naman, actually parang EP lang siya because it only has like 5 songs.
Yes.
Alright, so what's the concept behind this album?
The title of the album is A Wish for Christmas at actually siya yung nasa first line siya ng carrier single ng album na yon na called Raymond's Lullaby. And that song has a very special story. There is an NGO called ang Arko ng Pilipinas, which is an orphanage for special orphans with special needs. And one of their volunteers, si Marshan, who passed away maybe 3-4 years ago, just emailed Hangad one day, I have a song, can I make you hear it? Mm-hmm. Parang kami, okay, sure. And then he played it, and then parang it instantly clicked. And then later that year, we decided to record it in partnership with ang Arco. And the story of the song is merong may alaga si Marshan, si Raymond. Mm-hmm. Tapos during Christmas and New Year, na-adjit siya dun sa ingay ng festivity sa paputok, sa sigawan. So every holiday season, dinadala siya ni Marshan sa probinsya. And kaya yun yung naging inspirasyon niya para isulat yung kantang to na it's about a wish for Christmas na tahimik, na mapayapa, na kontra sa ingay ng syudad. Ayun.
Ganda.
Yeah, ganda.
Maganda yung background ng
Maganda yung
kanta.
background ng kanta.
Maganda rin yung kanta.
Yes.
All right. I remember you guys had a concert for. Do you pronounce it as Lars? Lars ba?
Yes, Lars.
Lars recently, right?
Yes, yes. This year lang yun.
my
This
God.
year, yeah.
May 19.
Yup, in St. Paul's.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Siyempre, nandun din ako, di ba?
So it was a nice,
So-
it was nice to see them again. So for the
So you guys are still connected with them somehow, right?
yes.
Because of this song, and then you've helped them again in another. It is a fundraising concert,
Correct.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Benefit.
Right. So hi po sa mga taga-ARCO ng Pilipinas. Maraming salamat sa inspirasyon ng awit na ito. Alright, so maybe we can listen to that song. Raymond's Lullaby from the album A Wish for Christmas.
If I'd make a wish for Christmas, each day would be like Christmas night. When we put aside our fighting, find the warmth that comes from giving. When the rushing world slows down for once to share a song of joy, then the noise will fade. Weary hearts will find themselves at ease. Throughout the world, all men will learn to live in Christmas peace. If I make a wish for Christmas, each night would be more like a child. Hearts that marvel at the small things, love and laughter everlasting, and a world of wonder as we raise our eyes to a million shining stars. Then the noise will fade. Weary hearts will find themselves at ease. Throughout the world, men will learn to live in Christmas peace. Only then shall we feel the baby Jesus in our heart. What a miracle! The heavenly King born in our weary hearts will find themselves at ease. Throughout the world, all men will learn to live in Christmas peace. Throughout the world, we all will learn to live in Christmas peace. If I make a wish for Christmas.
You have just heard a song from the Jesuit Music Ministry. Follow JustCom PH on Spotify and JustCom Music on YouTube. We are also on iTunes and Deezer.
Right, that was Raymond's Lullaby. If you don't have a copy yet of that album, it is available on Spotify, Deezer, Apple Music, and can be downloaded in iTunes. Alright. Ganda nung kanta?
Favorite.
I mean, na-imagine ko yung ano, kasi very iconic yung cover ng album na yan for me. Yung face ng bata,
Yeah.
'di ba? It's on that album. Tapos yun nga, nandun ako sa album launch niyan. Na hindi niyo matandaan. Hindi matandaan ni Ken.
Kami safe kami eh.
Alright, makakonfirm natin sa mga members nyo. Guys, tama ba yung album launch na sa... Okay, anyway, so we have a brand new album which is Magalak. So, siguro magandang i-share natin sa viewers natin how you guys came up with that idea to come up with the Christmas album. Yun pala muna. And then, how you guys came up with a concept of the album.
Okay.
Nagkakahiyaan.
Yung una munang gumawa.
Parang nagkaroon lang ng clamor, usap-usapan lang na, uy, gawa tayo ng songs for Christmas. So, parang there's one day na na-inspire ako. Ewan, no? Divine intervention, so to speak. Tas I was just at our house and I thought of the nativity. Kasi I was thinking of Christmas, and when I think of Christmas, I think of my mom setting up the Belen. No? Tapos may lights pa yon. So I thought, maybe there's a concept there. And then the words just came in. And then may naisip din akong melody. So, ayun, nasulat ko siya in a few minutes. And then I sent it to Elliot kasi he's my batchmate. Tapos, I'd like to think close kami. So, sinend ko sa kanya, uy, tingnan mo naman to, okay lang ba to? Ang dami kong, pasensya ka na, ganito, amateur yung melody, ganyan. Pero tingnan mo lang. And then, he liked it. And so, we collaborated on that song. And then, not knowing that was the start of a lot of songs for this album. That was May 2017.
Oh, I remember you guys sang that during live.
The same year. Yes.
Naalala ko rin time na sinend sa akin ni Rai. So before pala niya isend, sabi niya, Elliot, gagawa ko ng Christmas song for Hangad. Oh, sige. Eh, hindi ko naman siya na-expect na ganun pala siya kabilis na maggawa. Siguro sobrang, as in, natulog lang ako, nagnap lang ako ng hapon, pag-isip ko.
May lyrics na siya.
Yes, eto na yung lyrics. Tapos eto na rin yung audio. Tapos gawa niya na. Pero in fairness, sobrang ganda ng pagkakagawa talaga din ni Raisa. Kaya parang, as in, sobrang kaperanggot na lang yung ginalaw ko. And then, nilagyan ko na ng arrangement. And that's it.
So si Raisa din sa
Melody, yes.
Melody. Oh, okay. Tapos sinarrange mo, Elliot.
And he arranged it. And he tweaked it kasi I don't know yung mga chords yun. So, he was the one who took care of that. Oh.
Siguro mga lang, 10% out of 100, yung nagalaw ko na tono dun sa song. Dahil almost perfect na yun eh. As in yung gawa ni Raisa. Yeah. Wow.
So that started everything.
Yes.
The idea, why not next year we create.
We were kind of scared pa nga to share it kasi we didn't know how Hangad syempre if they would like it kasi we were new, diba? But what we love naman about Hangad is they're very receptive to new work, to contributions, and we sang it on that year.
We like new work here at the Jesuit Music Ministry.
Actually, sakto rin pagdating nila kasi nung time nga, yun, I mentioned earlier, nung pumasok sila, nung yung mga composer namin, wala. And kwento ko rin. So yung pagsusulat ng mga songs na Hangad, we actually took it online. So meron kaming Facebook group na the Hangad Writers Group. And may mga moments, may mga buwan na dry, wala lumalabas. So nung dumating sila Raisa at Elliot at everybody who helped in this project. So ano ba?
Ayun, ang daming nagpo-post ng lyrics.
Ang dami.
Biglang umingay na yung page. Ito na may bago na kaming lyrics, may bago na kaming melody, ganun na yun.
And to the point na when we started recording na, it came to a point na I actually had to stop. No, hindi naman stop. Pero I had to park some songs and start cutting down on the lineup na. So, nagsimula lahat dahil sa kantang yan.
Parang bumuhos yung biyaya.
Yes.
Ng ideas, inspiration to compose, ganyan. Right?
Tapos, and when they made that song, parang yun nga, nagkaroon na ng talk na what if nga mag-start tayo gumawa tayo ng album for next year. Tapos nag-iisip ano pa ba yung songs, and si Josh also yung naghihintay was also there. So parang
Yung lyrics na yun, ang tagal lang nandun lang siya sa writers group at wala lang, nakatenga lang siya doon. And then yun, when we start, magkakaroon kami ng Christmas album. So Paolo Tirol chose the lyrics of Josh. Yun naman, naghihintay.
So parang, we have 2 songs na. So parang doon na embilis naman.
Nag-snowball.
Tapos tuloy-tuloy na.
Tuloy-tuloy na.
Actually, in the advent talaga, of all these creative and inspired by grace-fueled songs, si Paolo Tirol came to help us. Parang he had this day where he sat down with all of us to give us more points on songwriting. So it also kind of helped us get to know each other and be more inspired. After that, ang dami pang nag-post ng lyrics and melody. Yan.
Alright. You guys mentioned naghihintay. So let's listen to that song. That's one of the newest song. And actually, wala pa nakakarinig nito sa outside Jesuit Communications. So this is the first time that they will listen to the songs that are part of the album. So friends, let's listen to Naghihintay. This is composed by Josh
Marasigan for lyrics, music, and
by Paolo
Tirol.
Alright.
To listen to music that uplifts the soul, follow JustCom PH on Spotify and JustCom Music on YouTube. Our music is also available on iTunes and Deezer.
Alright, you just listened to Maghihintay. Naghihintay. One of the tracks from Magalak, the newest Advent and Christmas album of Hangad. Ayan. So, may kwento pa ba tungkol dito sa Naghihintay bukod sa this song was composed by lyrics care of Josh Marasigan, who is in Belgium. Hi Josh. And Paolo Tirol, who is in the US. New Jersey. Hi Paolo.
Yeah.
it sounds very Advent.
Ayun, parang kasi nabasa ko, ako kasi yung nag-layout ng songbook. So nabasa ko yung write-ups ni Josh about the song.
Alright.
So parang kinukwento niya doon. Nagsimula siya sa yung mga karaniwang ginagawa natin mga Pilipino. Pag naghihintay tayo, nagluluto, habang nagsasayang, naghihintay tayo. Or naghihintay tayo sa loob ng kotse habang nasa traffic. Tapos parang napansin niya na parang tayo ng mga Pilipino, in a way, medyo mainipin. So parang it's a reminder song also. Na parang Advent, parang masyadong minamadaling Pasko di ba? September pa lang we celebrate na we have our Christmas trees na and decorations. Tapos yan, parang sinasabi doon sa song, according din kay Josh, na parang kailangan din may necessary yung period of waiting. Before Christmas.
Dagdag ako dyan. Kaya ang Magalak, the album is actually divided into 2 sections. So there is Magalak sa Paghihintay, and then there is the second, then that's the Advent song, 6 Advent songs. Tapos the second section is Magalak sa Kapanganakan. Pagsilang, sorry. Magalak sa Pagsilang, which yun naman the 7 new Christmas songs. So that's the yin and yang of this concept, of this album.
Alright. And of this season.
And of this season, yes.
Right, kasi hindi tayo makakarating sa Pasko kung hindi tayo...
Ayun, parang suggestion din. Parang nandun din sa songbook, makikita nyo na this song, pag naghihintay, suggested sa entrance song for Advent.
Alright. So dun sa songbook that we will release, there are notations about the background of the song, and then if it's liturgical, what part of the mass you're supposed to sing it, that we recommend. And then there are songs there that are not liturgical as well. So, correct. So, guidance lang po, no? Hindi po lahat ng mga kanta na ginagawa namin ay pang misa. There are songs that are supposed to guide you in your prayer time. Hence the album. So nandun po sa notes ng songbook kung ano yung appropriate for the mass. Right. Nag-sermon daw ako, no? Alright, so that's Naghihintay. Okay. One of the songs that I like when I listen to this album is ito, yung susunod. As We Wait For You.
Kaya na naman.
Alright. Parang para sa akin, ito yung sa Bukas Palad kasi nung meron silang Behold the Child na album, ang pinaka-favorite ko doon, Come Be Our Light. Okay. So for me, ito yung Come Be Our Light ng I'm sorry po if the analogy doesn't make sense.
It's okay.
Pero parang para sa akin, if I were to review the album, para sa akin ito yung yung Come Be Our Light ng Magalak, which is As We Wait For You. So who wrote this song?
Ay, ito, bagong-bago siya.
So, what's the song about?
Ano yan?
The lyrics.
Oo. I had this idea na madalas si Mary yung na-feature sa mga songs now, which is all well and great because Mary as our mother has done a lot talaga. But then I thought, Joseph is already silent, diba, in the Bible. And then I thought, maybe there's something there. Maybe he has gone through a lot during this time because it's not easy to say yes to that, no? While you're engaged to Mary and then suddenly she's about to be with child. So I thought maybe I could write a song about that. And then I pitched it into Elliot as well. So I sent him the lyrics first. And then he said, maybe we can work on this together. So we set a day, we were together with the piano and we sat with the lyrics. And that's why, kaming dalawa rin yung credited because we were taking turns in terms of the tune, revising words along the way, which one would be better or not. So yun, naging inspired lang kami to do that. And I know Elliot is also very much devoted to Saint Joseph as well. Yeah.
So parang this song is a song about Saint Joseph?
Of Joseph
song. Song of Joseph and Mary.
Parang like
Okay.
what supposedly kung ano yung naiisip nila, thoughts and feelings nila during that time.
Habang nag-aantay sila.
Yes.
Correct. Kaya nga, as we wait for you.
Correct.
Alright. Okay, siguro maganda pakinggan natin. Alright, so friends, let's listen to As We Wait for You.
As we wait for you, I am cold, I am restless, and a part of me is not prepared at all. In my dreams I am troubled, Lord forgive me. For to take without knowing is not easy.
As we wait for you, I carry out this yes, though a part of me as a worry this blessed. In my prayers I get strengthened by your greatness. For to heed without seeing is not easy. Yet through your coming, we marvel at your love that reflects all we have to give and to have. Through shepherds you sent, our call for help you've heard. Through the starlit in our hearts, now our fears are gone.
All right, you just listen to As we wait for you, and our station ID. All right, you're still with us. You're still with JMM Radio, the official radio program of the Jesuit Music Ministry, only here on Radio Katipunan, the voice of the Blue Eagle. Ayan. So kanina pinag-uusapan natin while we are listening to the song, yung mga ilang kwento tungkol dito sa As We Wait For You. Maybe, Elliot, you can share some of it.
Dun sa As We Wait For You, parang paano ko ba inumpisa? Of course, mas nauna yung lyrics ni Riza. Hindi ko maalala kung kailan mo sinad yun eh. I mean, May? April, yes. Bakasyon. Alam mo, bakasyon yun. Tapos nakita ko, ang ganda nito kasi na dun yung reflect. Parang may reflection ni Joseph, may reflection ni Mary, and that's it. Tapos, after a few months, parang yun, sabi ko, Raisa, parang mas maganda to na upuan na lang natin parehas, gawin natin parehas yung melody ng sabay. And then, ginawa na namin siya ng parehas. Tapos, nabakante siya actually, kasi parang, hindi ko rehearsal na yata tayo noon, so parang kailangan na kami mag-cut. So, natapos lang namin yung verses and refrain, tapos yung chorus wala pa. Sige, i-park muna natin. Tapos yun, eventually, ang tagal ko nag-antay. bago ko natagpuan yung pinaka-main chorus niya. Tapos hanggang sa yun, isang araw na lang, dumating na siya na, okay, eto na. Ready ko na siya isulat. And yun.
Dumating na yung biyaya, no?
Yes.
Ng chorus.
Eto na. Dumating na ang biyaya ng melody o chorus. Yan. Tapos nagawa na.
Alright. You guys started recording in August?
Yeah. Yes.
In August. And then you guys finished October.
Mga more or less 2 months.
August, September, October.
Yeah. August, October only.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry po sa mga tight na deadlines.
Kinaya naman.
Alright.
Kailangan yun.
Kinaya naman. I always say this. It takes a village to come up with an album. It's not easy, no?
Yes.
What are the challenges that you guys encountered? Especially kayo mga baguhan. Kasi you guys were part of the recording were you part of Glory and Praise na? Hindi pa, no?
No.
Alright, so ano yung mga challenges that you guys encountered during recording?
Yung isa, well, personally, siguro kasi yung iba yung parang ibang placement ng pagkanta ko. Kasi, di ba, iba yung choral singing sa music ministry. Parang nasanay ako sa, yung choral singing. Yung placement.
Medyo classical, gano'n.
So, parang kailangan mag-adjust. Kailangan mag-balance yung boses namin. Yun yung medyo mahirap every time mag-recording. Pero yun, ginawa namin medyo masaya. Siguro sa tenors at least. So,
hindi natin alam yung voices, no?
Kinaya na.
For me naman, there was excitement kasi this is our first full album with Hangad, no, as new members. We had a few recordings here and then, like sa Hangad 25, we were part of the tracks Nariyan and My Only Desire. And then for Kaloob, which is also one of our newest projects with Father Hobson, part din kami nun. But this one yung talagang masasabi nating album na buo nung Hangad. So, excited at the same time, pressure din to do it well. Yun. Awa ng Diyos na itawid naman po namin.
Wala namang napapalabas sa recording. Parang hindi mo makuha yung yung tono or whatever. Walang ganon.
Sige, ako na lang. Meron. Pero there had to come a point na we had to...
You guys have to decide.
Yeah, we have to decide. Mahirap siya gawin kasi talagang naglaan ng panahon at oras yung member para pumunta dito at saka nahirapan lahat. Hindi madali mag-record.
Yes.
Kasi kahit laway mo na kukuha ng mic. Kaya hindi siya madaling desisyon pero minsan kailangan talaga siyang gawin. Pero ano ba?
Pero it's not every time.
It's not every time.
Parang may mga times na talaga na hindi
smooth
nag-work
yung
hindi nag-work.
Right.
Minsan may mga, especially we record at night, at the end of the day. So, lalo na kung it's a work day, pagod ka na. Syempre, iba na rin talaga yung boses mo by that time. So, yung mga times talaga na hindi nag-work. So, we have to make decisions like that. So, yun. Ako naman, for me, having experienced recording a full album, which was Glory and Praise, medyo mas in-expect ko na, mas mas prepared na ako this time. So, well, parang I was able to manage expectations better and handle frustrations better.
Right. Right.
So yun, it's always yun nga, it's an exciting experience, a learning experience every time. Mag-test ka rin talaga.
You guys probably feel very accomplished finishing an album in about 2 months, right? Diba?
We're happy. We're happy about it.
It felt longer than 2 months, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, there were times halos every day na kami nakikita.
Even weekend.
Wala kaming
Weekdays,
weekends.
weekends.
Pero I must say this, it went smoothly naman.
Oo.
Yeah, it did.
Kahit may mga lumabas, parang at the end of the day, parang kahit kung may time pa, parang mag-bubble tea tayo after, okay lang. Parang
Ganun talaga eh.
Ganun talaga eh. It happens.
Iba kasi talaga pag recording, you hear, it's the different...
Right. I remember someone asked me why Jesuit Communications, si JMM, invests in good recording. We spend hours. Not just you guys, but Himi Jesuita, Bukas Palad, and our other artists. We spend time to make sure that we perfect the product, yung end product. We do that because our music is normally being used not just for the liturgy, but also for reflection. So, parang ang feeling ko lang is we spend time to do it because kasi para mapaganda yung mapapakinggan. And it's really parang quality yung may quality talaga yung product.
Tawag dyan, magis.
Yes, magis.
Yes.
Good job, Tita Gis.
Magis. Yes. That's the right term. Alright. Pakinggan na natin yung Carrier single ng album. Pero siguro before we do that, what can they expect on Saturday?
Can expect a good show.
It's Hangad's 27th anniversary as well, right?
Well, internally, every album is really a snapshot of what the group is now and for everything that the group is thankful for. So aside from this album launch, it's also our 27th anniversary concert. And apart from all the names na credit sa album, whether as an artist, as a composer, as a guest instrumentalist, as part of the production, it's really a snapshot of the blessings that Hangad received. And it's really even mga wala sa hindi nakapangalan, our families, the members that have come and gone, and the members na minsan kahit kamustahin lang kami after recording, ano nangyari, para masaya, parang it's really a testimony and yun nga, a snapshot of who Hangad is now and what Hangad has to be thankful for. And kahit hindi yun maybe hindi yun naririnig sa album, and that's something na we take away na lang for ourselves. Pero for those who will watch, kayo naman, what can the people who will watch expect?
Ako they can not only sa album launch, no, but sa album they can expect happy songs, diba? So I'm not saying na we had sad songs before, but the siguro what sets this album apart also is the other Christmas albums were more reflective kasi. So but this time mas may pagka upbeat yung tone. Maybe.
Most of the songs are upbeat.
Most of the songs.
And syempre with the new composers, the new lyricists, the new arrangers, and also a different sound and a different challenge for us to figure out how to make certain parts work. So that's also something to look forward to.
For me, it actually is not a different sound. It still sounds very Hangad. Parang when I listen to the first, second, when I listen to your albums, kapag narinig ko siya, alam ko na Hangad yung kumanta. Right. Branding, di ba?
Correct.
I think that is one of the graces that this group received. Consistency in terms of quality. I think yung passion in your reflects with the output, no? So we invite you to join us on Saturday. There's a Thanksgiving Mass, right?
Yes, we
Who will
have
be the presider for the Mass?
Father Nono.
Father Nono.
Be our
Alright.
presider. That's at 5 p.m. Please join us for the Mass, and then concert immediately follows at 6:30 p.m. So we really hope to see you there in celebration of Hangad's 27 years of ministry and the launch of our new album.
Admission
Again,
is free.
yes. Again po, this is
Admission
on
is
November 17.
And you have guests, right?
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yes, we have guests. So it will also be an album launch for Jay Gomez.
Yeah, the Bisperas
his
album.
Bisperas album. And we have a guest artist, Mr. Toto Sorioso,
Who
will
wrote a
also
song for us.
join us.
Yes.
For the first time.
Yun ba yung hiwaga ng Pasko?
Yeah, it's his first.
yes.
Yeah.
It's first time pala.
All right, okay. We will be releasing the title track, the Carrier single, actually on Friday. So, mauuna yung Carrier single. So, you'll be able to listen to Magalak Sa Kapanganakan on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, and iTunes on Friday. And then the entire album will be available during the launch.
Yes.
Right. So, nananawagan po kami, please do not pirate our work.
Yes.
Only get your copies from legitimate sources. Support our work by not patronizing pirated copies of our songbook and of our CDs. Ayan. So we will close.
True. Isa lang.
Go ahead.
We'd like to invite everyone to please like our Facebook page. You can also get updates from there. So please like us on Facebook. Just look for Hangad. Facebook.com/Hangad Music Ministry. Is that right? Did I say that right?
Yes.
Just look for Hangad.
Yes. For Hangad Music Ministry. It's Hangad Music Ministry on Facebook. And on Spotify, it's the same, Hangad Music Ministry.
Hangad lang sa Spotify.
Okay.
Hindi. Kasi nilinis na namin yung Spotify.
Hangad only on Spotify, sorry.
Kinurek on air. Hangad lang po. Alright, anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for coming over.
Yeah, thank you too.
Thank you.
And congratulations for the work that you guys have done, for your dedication in this ministry, and hopefully we will have more projects like this, grace-filled projects.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you also.
Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. Join us again next week for another edition of JMM Radio. We will leave you with the song Magalak Sa Kapanganakan. It is the title track of the album Magalak. Good afternoon, everyone. Bye.
Ciao. Bye.
Hindi ba't may Maria at Joseng nananahan sa bawat taong nais ay manilbihan, ang pagsang-ayon nila ay tularan, muli ay dinggin kanyang kalooban.
Di ba tayo ang tupa at pastol na naglalayag patungo sa sanggol? Payak man ay tigib naman ang pag-ibig, hangad ay umawit ng kanyang himig.
Tanaw ang tanglaw patungo sa kanya, sa Bethlehem ay tunghayan ang saya, ang ating Mesiyas doon sa sabsaban ng tagapagligtas ng sanlibutan. Halina, halina, magalak sa kapanganakan. Halina, magdiwang, si Kristo ay isinilang.
masaya ang ating Mesiyas doon sa sabsabat ng tagapagligtas ng sanlibutan. Halina, halina, magalak sa kapanganakan. Halina, magdiwang, si Kristo'y isinilang ngayong Kapaskuhan. Papurihan, awitan ng kapanganakan.
Rejoice, refresh, renew, and reflect. Join us for an hour of music that uplifts the soul. Listen to your favorite Jesuit Music Ministry artists. This is JMM Radio. JMM Radio. Get your day's dose of inspirational music. Tune in to JMM Radio every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. Only here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.